flowers and sentimental shit. You like your body's a superpower, so I could be a kryptonite. I'm thinking about trips and flights, different places we can go as long as you promise to me your love is unconditional. Your heart is what I'm on a mission for. Pouring out your heart for me, you're dying to be listened to. I write the words to this.
Hi, Umma. Hi, Appa. This is this camera in manual mode. And when it comes to cinematic stuff, you want to shoot in manual mode so you can control things. But it's not bright enough. So this is something that I got. And if I face it to me, and we can just move this around to find the lighting that I like. This really makes it feel like a YouTuber thing. I got a little light box. This is it bouncing off of the wall. Bouncing it off the wall, facing it to me. Let me take off the diffuser case. So now it's, LED only. It's about the same. It's at 100%. Direct is very harsh. This is fun. I usually don't have it in manual mode because even though it would look more cinematic, you gotta control all these things and check for the lighting and all that. But this actually does make it a little bit more possible now. I don't know. This is me filming. Double cameras. This is gonna be interesting. Actually, I'm curious which one has. I mean, the 8.4 has to have better. Although I guess this is stabilized. This is a mic check with the transmitter to -12 on the gain. This is a test with the gain level at 0 on the transmitter. This is a test with the transmitter at 12, +12. I was gonna film here, but these lights flickering are a little distracting. Bummer. This hair will not stay right there. I'm gonna blow dry it. This feels very silly. This feels very silly to have this set up. Hold on, this is my setup right now. And then I turned on those lights for practicals in the background. This is my setup. And it just, I don't know. It feels a little phony, I guess, almost. But, today's a special episode. Because today's the 100th episode. It's kind of crazy, if you think about it. Daily vlogs every day for the last 100 days. I have learned a lot. The biggest thing that I've learned is the reason that I'm doing this makes it so easy to do it. Both the creative side, it's getting really hot, hold on. The why behind all of this makes it really easy to be consistent and keep going. I was worried a little bit about burnout before when I started it. Like 100, like doing it, I don't know how long I'm doing it for. So in my mind, it's kind of in perpetuity. It's, just forever. But we've hit 100 days and I don't feel burnt out. I'm not stressed by filming anything. It's a little bit weird sometimes to do it in public. But honestly, this camera is so small because if I take this attachment off, it's so small. And people aren't used to what this is. And so they don't even know that I'm vlogging or recording videos. And if I tell them that I am vlogging, then they're interested by it because of the hardware. This setup feels a little phony. There's a lot to do with background, like I just turned those on for practicals, but there's really nothing else. It's just little steps to get into the creative space and buying things little by little, like the flash for the photo shoot. So 100 days, I've learned that it's not as hard as I thought it was going to be. I've had a lot of fun. The editing part, I usually hate editing, but the editing has been the most fun because I get to see my creations go from concept of when I'm filming it, I think, oh, this is gonna be a funny cut. Like, for example, when when Jeff said Tottenham is bad in the post wedding podcast and we cut him out, that like I had that idea right in the moment where I said, hey, let's cut him out. It's gonna be a funny cut. Hanging out in our room.
Yo.
Chill. Yo, this would be a really funny cut. So we kicked Jeff out because he's. There are just other things that I have basic ideas for, and I get to see them come to life. The High Tiffany video, I didn't really know how that was gonna start or what that was going to be. I just know I wanted a message from everybody during that day where I know she was going to be too busy to notice what I'm doing. And the whole before and after of that came after that day. And as I'm editing, having ideas of how I want to start it, how I want to end it, and going to USD to go film the outro, and spending, in case Tiffany sees this, I won't say how long, but spending a lot of time on the intro of that video with the flash cuts and everything. All things that I have to learn and that I love to learn and put it into that video.
Hi, Tiffany. I've got some people who want to say hi.
Hey Tiff, thanks again for letting all of us play a small role in your big day, and we're so proud of you, and we seriously cannot wait to see what comes next. Bye.
I'm thinking about trips and flights, different places we can go as long as you promise to me your love is unconditional. Your heart is what I'm on a mission for. Pouring out your heart for me, you're dying to be listened to. I write the words to describe everything I see, so I'm thanking you for this verses you stand.
That's what I'd say for quick takeaways. I want to cover some of my favorite episodes. Being 100 episodes, I want to cover both people that have been in it that I love, places that we've gone, things that we've done. So the first one is the Pro-Am. One of the first episodes of this, it was me golfing with some pros over in Palm Springs. It's something that I've always been a part of as I've been a part of this company that I'm with. And I've told Umma and Appa about it a lot, and I just haven't gotten them to see it or show them it. And I know sometimes it's like not even that big of a deal, really. But it's fun to show and share what something is as I've been talking about it for today. Like this year was the third year, so that'd probably be the first one.
DJ, come hit that one again over here.
Easy sometimes.
I aimed about.
You had a good. I mean, I liked
thought it
what
was
you.
like 2 cups out.
Yeah, I liked what you played. Right there's a good one. It just straightens up right there at the end, and you hit that a little harder, but still,
Yeah.
that first one.
It's so weird though.
Got a little movement to the right.
What a shot.
Oh,
my pleasure. Thanks.
Fun. Thank you very much.
My pleasure, TJ.
Thank you so much, man.
My pleasure, Randy. Awesome.
Meet you, brother.
Great to meet you. Good luck this weekend.
Thank you.
Good luck this weekend.
Thank you so much.
Great playing.
Thank you so much.
My pleasure. Thank you so much. I did, absolutely. This is great. Oh yeah, that's awesome. Fantastic.
Beautiful.
We look like we know what we're doing.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. That's awesome.
Well, he designed some of them, so.
The first episode, the creation of all of this being imperfect, and that's probably one of the bigger takeaways is I've stopped in the analysis paralysis of things, and I've gotten to let's just do it, let's perfect it later. Or there's a quote by Tyler the Creator that goes, create like a kid, edit like a scientist. And that's kind of what this has all been about.
This isn't the perfect setup. This isn't the perfect equipment. This isn't the perfect anything. But we're just gonna start recording and start creating. And 2025 has started with creating, and now we're gonna create imperfectly, but get it done. And then we'll go back and make it good. And we'll get better as we go. So.
My birthday episode with the Falcons, that was really cool. I really enjoyed that. Golfing with Cole Jordan and Derek coming down, and the whole racing thing, the racing K1 with, let's see if I can name them, Kate, Jen, Josh, Jordan, Cole, Noel, Derek, and me, and then Kim and Liam were there. That was a lot of fun. That was one of the bigger moments of giving people the opportunity, like if they want to celebrate me, which I usually hate, but something that I'm trying to get used to.
Honey, I have shown up. I am showing up for the day, honey.
Oh, barely. That's mean.
Got any strategy?
The strategy is to come up with this type of jumpsuit. That's the winning strategy.
I got last. This jumpsuit will get me last fast.
You got last?
Last.
I got second.
Oh, last.
We got last. We got last and second to last.
Me too. How do you feel?
It's a good race. It took a minute for the tires to warm up.
Yeah.
You know, this track, high abrasion, we got graining, but you know, with all the support from the team, our hearts are in it, and we're here to win. So that's what we're gonna do.
Do you have a different strategy going into the final race?
Strategy, obviously, this is a high-speed corner track. We are just taking those corners. We're getting the bumping. People, they're putting up the bumping signs, which is a good sign because they're afraid of us.
Yeah.
They are afraid.
That's right.
Yeah.
Did you? Go ahead. We'll take questions from the media. Questions from the media.
Yeah, how do you feel about the rain coming in the next 20 minutes?
We got Class 3 rain coming in right around lap 30.
Well, I'm worried because P1, Mr. Jordan, Rain Whisper.
Right.
So we're a little worried,
Rain Whisper.
but we're not gonna let that get to us.
Okay.
Yeah,
You heard it here first. K1 Speeds, P2, Josh Jones. Getting ready for the final lap, final race. Flying lap, how do you feel about P1 pole position?
I mean, it's not the race. Thank you to my fans for supporting me, but there's still work to be done.
Do you have any strategy change with the rain coming on in right around lap 30?
Probably stay on hards.
Okay.
Yeah. Speed.
All right. Jordan Casson, pole position, going into the final lap, final race.
What is this?
Aww.
Wait, can you turn it around or?
Let's see, fashion show, the fashion show episode. That is still probably one of my favorite days. That is a full day of creating and taking pictures and just being in the moment. I love that. Tiffany, if you're watching, thank you again for letting me be a part of that.
What I want to say to my models, okay, first off, without them, this would have not been possible because with no model, there's no such thing as a fashion show. I They've been so helpful with everything from 5 months ago to today. It's been a chaotic day, and each and every one of them has just like tried to help me and Robbie in any way possible. Just shout out to Layla, Nyla, and Nina for coming over last night. It was like 8 p.m. to 2 a.m. They were just like helping me, so I appreciate you guys so much. Everyone has just been so great. And also, thank you to CJ so much. How have you been feeling this whole process?
It's been a lot of fun. There was a lot of planning that went into this from about, when did you tell me? Like November, December?
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's been about 4 months of planning, some ideas culminating, and to see them come together and come to life, and to see everybody else having fun and a great time, and see the creativity come out. It's been a lot of fun, but it's not over yet. We still got like 3 hours left. So.
And okay, I just want to say this man was literally on the motherfucking table. What kind of angle? Like my photographer does not play. Y'all, he's in all corners right now. I just said take the photos, and he said, I got you. Good job. He was getting all the angles. It was kind of scary, and I was like, you know what? I believe in the vision, and he got the vision.
You gotta get it. You gotta get the angles. You gotta get the angles.
You're so cute. Thank you.
I don't know what to tell you.
It's okay.
Give me a real topic.
Okay, so we just finished. Not the whole show, but we just walked, and oh my god, that was crazy. My adrenaline is like peak. It just kept going up and up and up, and I'm still going up right now. Wow.
How did you feel about being last, closing out the show?
Closing up the show is an honor because everyone just screamed. Everyone just screamed, and I was like, oh my god, like it feels so surreal because last year I was an assistant, and I told myself I'm gonna be a designer this year, or next year, which is this year. And it's happening. I'm just so proud of myself.
It happened.
Again?
It happened. It's not happening. It happened.
It happened. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, my models are so great. I felt so powerful, like hitting this pose with everybody. Oh my god, that was so slay. That was so cute. Yeah. Okay, I gotta go and just like sit down or something. I'll see you guys in a second.
Tiffany Nguyen.
The winners of this category are Tiffany Rob. And the winner is Tiffany Rob.
A lot of beach volleyball. Scrolling. The wedding. Ugeng and Nuna's wedding. That was a lot of fun. That was also the first time I saw Umma and Appa here today, like in San Diego this year. So that was also one of my favorite episodes because that's our whole family being together for the first time this year. I really enjoyed that.
Appa looks like the leader of our mob.
I must have killed many other members.
Mafia. Korean mafia.
You cry? The carrot does not want to be eaten. Rate the carrot. How was that first bite?
It's like carrot.
Rate it. Out of 10.
9.
Wow, that's a great carrot. Appa said the carrot is 9. What do you think? 9 out of 10. Yeah? This is how we do it. Please.
Tottenham winning the Europa League champions, that is still one of the greatest days as a Spurs fan. Not that anything's really happened after that, but to get to celebrate that with Joe and John, that was just, wow, that was amazing. That like I said in that video, it feels like it's together. Like the whole thing is complete because of it. It feels like whole. Whole is the only word I can. It feels right. It feels whole. I can try to come up with more words, but that's about it. The episode 75 is one that I made and edited after Serene saw a couple of the episodes and said that she wants to see something that flows a little bit better, something that is more, there's a better flow between cuts. Now, my style, I think right now, is just cutting and editing and getting it out there because I want to make sure it's not perfect, just get it done. That one I took a little bit more time on and tried to piece it together so it flowed more. So that's episode 75.
On which bread?
Dutch crunch, please.
Are veggies okay for you, Adam? You got a sweet over onion pickle, green pepper jalapeno?
Perfect.
Anything else I can get for you today?
Can I do a drink and chips?
Of course. Which drink did you want to get?
Small.
Regular brown.
The Father's Day episode 83 with the drawings, that was also very new concept to me with script. I had scripts, I had highlighted which script was on which page, drawing everything out and then editing it together to the voiceover. That was also a lot of fun. That one probably was the longest vlog that at that time was the longest because that took about 3 days. I think it came out to about 3 or 4 hours of work to do, but that felt the longest because there was so many different things that I put into one.
And after a couple hours, we wrapped up, and Liam, Ellie, and I sat around because honestly it was such a nice day and we just wanted to sit around chatting and enjoy the sun. And eventually it was after 5 and it was time to go, so we packed up the car and I went to go drop off the net to Shannon since she left early, but left her net. And dropped off the net at Shannon's, and then I drove to Kim's at the speed limit, of course, with John Bellion playing. And got to Kim's, and there were no dogs. Ghost and Rocky were not there, and Kim said they're at her parents' place, and that was sad. And the reason I was at Kim's was to get food from Friday that I forgot. And as I was leaving, Kim guilted.
Lynn's wedding is probably the other fun one. That one was really great because I get to be around my friends who are also creative. They have the same comedy style. They're also creative. And to be able to have them put the camera in front of them and they're not worried about it or they're not annoyed by it, that's also really fun because I can let them do their thing and then I can edit it how I want to edit it as I see it happening, like the Jeff cut. So that was fun. That's episode 90.
Explain the outro that you want.
That's our outro.
That montage? Like the whole thing, or just that last one?
You're the creative.
I know, but
What
you.
am I paying you for? God.
I'm getting paid for this?
Yeah, my friendship though.
So now that
Hey,
now
está bien. Es
now
amoroso.
now
His parents are Korean. It's are Korean. It's are Korean. It's are Korean. I don't think
Amma, Appa too.
Amma,
too.
Appa.
Yeah.
Amma, Appa.
you take
안녕하세요. June 22nd, 2025, 11:36 p.m. Oh wait, hold up.
That was early.
11:36 p.m. Look at us. Look at us. We got CJ. We got Ollie.
Different hotel. Sorry.
I'm over here. It's 11:42 p.m.
Wait, leave it propped open.
Wait, hold up.
Bro, your watch has been dead for like 10
I know.
minutes.
Wait, June 22nd?
22nd.
22nd. June 22nd, 2025.
11:44.
Hold up. Oh, 11:44.
Yep.
Hey, the thunder.
Episode 92 is my Father's Day podcast. That one was really fun. That's an idea I had, and I feel like that's not a lot. Like when we get together, it's not the type of conversations we have with Appa. And even though it's not directly to Appa, it feels like I got to have that kind of conversation. And maybe that opens up the door to more of those conversations when we're together. So that one felt nice. I had that idea for a little bit, and it feels, I'm really, really glad I did it.
There's so many times where I vividly remember Appa saying something that that he said he's going to be right, and of course, as kids, me, Joe, and John were like, "No way, that's so stupid, that's so dumb, like, there's no way that's gonna happen." And I remember the first thing that Appa mentioned a long time ago when we were kids was that we were going to, and when I say we, I'm talking about us three brothers, that in the end, there's going to be nobody in the world who relates and understands us better than our brothers. At the end, it's only going to be you three brothers, and nothing has been more true this year. That's become the biggest truth that I've realized this year, not just because we're all now grown up and can relate to each other on a different level, not just as kids growing, but now that we're all adults, we have adult experiences, and we've all grown up and matured, and our brains have developed. So that's the first thing that Appa was right about. And throughout this section, we're going to go through a lot of things that of when Appa was right. Second thing.
And then it comes to the Mexico episodes that I just released. So, man, it started in March. I think March 26th was the first day. March 25th. It's got 8 views. and the other thing is that because I'm posting these for really just Umma and Appa, if I see 2 or 3 views, I feel like I hit 100% of my audience. 2 or 3 views, maybe 4, because it's a couple phones and then on the TV. So it's like 3 or 4 or 5. It's like I feel like I've hit my whole audience. I don't feel like I need to go out and capture more people. And if I see more videos, if I see more views, that's great. And if more people see it, it's great. And I'm happy. I really am. So all the new viewers, please keep coming back. But at the very beginning of all of this, if I saw 2 or 3 views and a couple comments, I was happy. I felt like I got my that video that day feels complete, and it's because it was only for Umma and Appa at the beginning. So that's part of why I don't think I've burned out. I'm really happy with where I am. I would love to keep going. There's still so much happening in the next 2 weeks. I've got the whole UK trip. I'm back for 8 days, and then I've got 5 days in Utah with golf buddies, and I'm excited for the next 6 weeks. Really, it's gonna be fun. Is there anything I've learned about myself? I'm a creative. Is that okay to say? I don't know why I'm asking for permission. I am a creative. I love to edit. Time goes by so fast when I edit. There's gonna be more stuff coming with the Spurs group. We're gonna start to do a podcast. The whole podcast setup, lights and multiple camera angles and everything. I've gotten a lot of great feedback on this. A lot of my friends really like the idea. They like the why behind all of this, and they said that they've laughed a lot while they watched, which was great. I love that. I don't know. It's just like 100 episodes sounds like a crazy amount, but I don't feel like I've done it 100 times. You're telling me I've opened my computer and edited 100 videos? I've clipped together thousands of clips and uploaded to YouTube 100 times? It doesn't feel like it. It doesn't feel like 100. It really doesn't. It feels like it flew by so fast, and there's so much more to come. And I don't know if I should make it as like a season 2. Like every season is 100 episodes, and then the next season starts at 101. Let's see. I think this is probably one of the greatest things that anybody could invest in. This, as well. This has saved me a lot of times. When I forget the DJI, and I'm excited to see where this goes. I feel like this light offers a lot more possibilities now with lighting and filming in the dark and different situations. So I get to control my camera settings. 100 episodes is crazy. Thank you for being here for 100 episodes. And if you haven't seen 100 episodes, it's fine. But I love making this content. It's not even content. I'm documenting my life and putting it out there, and it's getting views, and it feels a little bit silly. I started off as creating and trying to create this thing. It's turned into documenting, and documenting feels a lot easier in the moment, and then post is editing, and I feel like that's where I get to be creative. I've gotten a lot of feedback on the videos with different angles and different compositions, and especially with the photography, people say I've got an eye for it, and I always appreciate that feedback. It's something that I enjoyed doing, and especially once you finish editing and give it to the people, it's nice to have really, really nice pictures of yourself. So I've got 100 videos of myself out here now. Here's to 100 more. I'm excited. This is very, very different than what I thought I would be doing this year, but I'm happy to be doing it. So this video is 17 minutes long. Cheers to that. Cheers everybody for watching. Thank you. Umma, Appa, I love you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching all these episodes. And I think that's going to be it for me today. Actually, that's not, because I'm going to go back to Kim's and fix her dresser because we didn't make it straight. Thank you for providing me with the great why. And even though I don't talk to you every day, I feel very, very close to you as the days go on. Like I haven't seen you guys. I've only seen you guys 2 days this year. But it feels like you guys are still a part of every day of my life this year. And I love that. And it's great. And I love you. And thanks for coming along. We'll see how it goes later today. But I think, actually, maybe I will end it here. Thanks for coming along. I'll see you tomorrow.